This video brings an urgent warning that Jesus specifically wants you to hear. He has been trying to show you something important about a place where you shouldn't eat, but he's concerned you might not see the truth. This isn't just about food. It's about people who are secretly mocking you while pretending to be kind. Jesus cares deeply about protecting you from those who laugh behind your back, and would be heartbroken if you continued trusting people who don't have your best interests at heart. The message you're about to receive has been carefully arranged to reach you at this exact moment. Don't scroll away, because what you're about to learn could protect you from spiritual and emotional harm that's being planned against you right now. This isn't an ordinary warning. It's a divine alert about people in your life who appear friendly but are actually mocking you when you're not around. Jesus has been watching these interactions with deep concern, noticing how they treat you to your face versus how they really feel. Missing this particular warning could mean continuing to trust people who laugh at your expense and share your personal business with others. This revelation marks a critical moment to recognize who these people really are before they cause more damage to your reputation or emotional well-being. Jesus cares so deeply about your relationships that he would be genuinely worried if you failed to see through their fake kindness. That's why this message found you today. Your attention to this video isn't random. It's divinely orchestrated to help you recognize the deception that's been happening right in front of you. Every time you felt uncomfortable around certain people has been noticed by Jesus. Every moment when something felt off about their behavior toward you has been acknowledged. All the times you questioned whether people's friendliness was genuine, yet tried to give them the benefit of the doubt, have been honored. Your struggles with fake relationships haven't gone unnoticed. Those moments when you felt others seemed to have genuine friends while yours felt artificial. Jesus saw your confusion. The times when your intuition told you something was wrong, but you ignored it to keep the peace. That inner wisdom was recognized in heaven. The effort it took to keep trusting people when their actions didn't match their words has been deeply valued. The doubts you've carried about certain relationships, sometimes too uncomfortable to voice, have all been acknowledged. True friendship isn't always easy to recognize, and fake people aren't always obvious. Jesus understands this challenge, which is why he's making this particular warning so clear you can't possibly miss it. The warning signs Jesus wants you to recognize appear in everyday social moments, but are often overlooked because they seem too subtle to be meaningful. These signs show up in conversations that suddenly stop when you walk into a room, in forced smiles that don't reach people's eyes, and in the way certain people act differently when others are around. They appear in whispered conversations followed by loud fake laughter when you approach. They emerge in people who remember your struggles but forget your victories, who offer help but make you feel worse afterward. This warning is uniquely meaningful to your specific social situation, something Jesus has personally designed to grab your attention about particular people in your life. It connects directly to the prayers you've been praying for genuine friendships and authentic connections. When you finally see these signs clearly, you'll know exactly which people have been pretending to care while actually mocking you behind your back. When you recognize this warning from Jesus about fake people in your life, many confusing social situations will suddenly make perfect sense. Uncomfortable feelings around certain individuals, unexplained tension in group settings, and that nagging sense that something wasn't right will all connect in a moment of divine clarity. Jesus has encouraging news for you today. Your social discernment is growing stronger, and important protective boundaries are becoming available to you now. The divine has noticed your desire for authentic relationships, and now you've been chosen to receive this special revelation about who's genuine and who's not. This moment marks something significant in your relationship journey. It's a clear indication that your spiritual sensitivity to people's true intentions is developing every day. Something incredibly meaningful is unfolding in your social connections, far deeper than surface-level interactions. The recognition of these warning signs begins a spiritual awakening that will transform how you choose friends, how you trust people, and how you protect your emotional energy. There's a wave of heavenly attention surrounding your social relationships right now. You're becoming more spiritually attuned to people's true intentions, naturally drawing authentic connections while recognizing fake ones. Recognizing these warning signs brings heightened awareness of Jesus' protection in even the smallest social interactions. More spiritual insights about genuine versus artificial friendships will begin flowing to you than ever before. This isn't happening by chance. It's a carefully arranged blessing designed specifically for this season when you need discernment about people's true character. Your prayers for real friendships matter more than you realize. Your spiritual sensitivity to deception inspires heaven to reveal truth about relationships. Your desire for authentic connections makes a difference in the social atmosphere around you. This divine warning shows that Jesus deeply values your emotional well-being and social health. Each time you've trusted your instincts about people, even when others couldn't see it, has developed your ability to receive this important revelation now. The timing of this warning about fake people is no coincidence. It comes now because you're spiritually ready to handle the truth about certain relationships. This precise moment has been divinely chosen because you've grown in wisdom and emotional strength to deal with social deception. Your spiritual eyes are now open enough to see through artificial kindness that might have fooled you before. Your heart has matured through relationship experiences. Your discernment about people's true character has deepened through various social situations. Your soul is now prepared to receive this divine warning more clearly than ever before. All the confusing friendships you've experienced have been preparation for recognizing genuine versus fake people. Nothing in your relationship journey has been wasted. Every experience has shaped your ability to see through social deception. This particular warning connects to larger spiritual movements happening right now. Jesus is revealing similar truths to those who are spiritually alert and ready to build authentic connections instead of tolerating fake ones. If you're feeling grateful for this divine warning about fake people in your life, please consider sending a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more to support our channel's mission of sharing these important relationship insights. Your generosity helps these divine revelations reach those who desperately need to recognize social deception. When you give, you participate in a sacred exchange that allows us to continue creating content that protects people from fake friendships and helps them build authentic connections in these challenging social times. As you begin to recognize these warning signs about fake people, new social awareness will naturally develop in your life. This clearer vision brings new responsibilities, not just to protect yourself, but to help others who might be experiencing similar deception in their relationships. Don't view these responsibilities as burdens, but as sacred opportunities to participate in Jesus' work of building authentic community. This revelation signals it's time to step into spiritual maturity about social connections and navigate relationships with heavenly wisdom. Finding balance becomes essential during this time of social awakening. While protecting yourself from fake people, remember to nurture your capacity for genuine friendship through prayer, wisdom, and discernment. These spiritual practices have shaped your ability to recognize authenticity and will continue to support you. Jesus is inviting you to become more than just someone who avoids fake people, but a person who helps others recognize authentic relationships and build genuine connections in their own lives. As you become sensitive to these warning signs about fake people, think about how you can help others who are still being deceived by artificial friendships. Your experience shows that Jesus is constantly revealing truth about relationships, even when we're too trusting to notice deception. Heaven witnesses every moment when someone finally sees through fake kindness to recognize genuine care. Your story of recognizing these warning signs brings hope to people feeling confused about their relationships or wondering if they can trust their social instincts. Your awareness becomes a light that helps others develop discernment about authentic versus artificial connections. This warning about fake people isn't meant to be private knowledge. It's an invitation to help others experience the same social clarity and protection. Jesus often works through those who have recently recognized deception to help awaken others who are still being fooled. Your newfound awareness serves as both personal protection and ministry opportunity to help others build healthier, more authentic relationships. As you navigate this new level of social discernment, stay consistently alert to people's true intentions. Jesus reminds you that while recognizing fake people is important, it's just the beginning of a lifetime of building authentic relationships. Maintain the spiritual sensitivity that allowed you to see through deception in the first place. Guard against returning to naive trust that made you vulnerable to fake friendships in the past. Let your social awareness continue to flow from genuine wisdom and daily attention to Jesus' guidance about relationships. With this new ability to recognize artificial people comes ongoing responsibility to remain discerning yet loving. Use this gift wisely to distinguish between genuine care and manipulative behavior. Not every person who seems friendly is fake, but Jesus will make truly deceptive people obvious to your spiritually attuned heart. Embrace this journey of relationship discernment with both protection and compassion. The people who have been mocking you will become increasingly clear as you stay spiritually alert to their true character. Picture a future where you consistently recognize authentic people versus those who pretend to care about you. Imagine genuine friendships surrounding you, toxic relationships removed from your life, and your understanding of true connection expanding beyond anything you've experienced before. Jesus stands with you, encouraging you to embrace this journey of social wisdom with complete confidence. This is truly your moment to experience deeper relationships through recognizing authentic versus fake people. This marks the beginning of a time when your social choices, boundaries, and connections will be more aligned with heaven than ever before. Accept this blessing of discernment with gratitude, and remember that you're surrounded by divine support. The path ahead holds countless opportunities to experience Jesus' guidance in building relationships that genuinely nurture your spirit. What joy awaits as you learn to recognize the difference between real care and artificial kindness. Soon you'll wonder how you ever tolerated fake people who laughed at your expense while pretending to be your friends. If this message about recognizing fake people has opened your eyes, please consider blessing our channel with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or whatever amount feels right to you. Your support creates a beautiful spiritual exchange and allows us to continue sharing these relationship revelations with those who need them most. Your generosity helps fund our mission to help others recognize fake friendships in these deceptive times. If you're ready to acknowledge that you've been seeing these warning signs about certain people, type 999 in the comments below. The journey of recognizing fake versus authentic people continues beyond this revelation. As you step into new social awareness, stay grounded in prayer and wisdom that keep your discernment sharp and loving. Every fake person you recognize could save someone else from the same emotional manipulation. Your growing spiritual sensitivity serves as inspiration for others wondering if they can trust their instincts about relationships. Move forward with a protected heart, a wise mind, and a discerning spirit. Create opportunities for others to recognize authentic connections as you enjoy the genuine relationships coming your way. The spiritual gift of relationship discernment has always been part of how Jesus protects those who love him. By choosing to pay attention to these warning signs, You join a long tradition of faithful people who have learned to recognize His voice. Trust what you're sensing about which people in your life are genuine versus those who mock you behind closed doors.